Hey, you guys, it's Anne Marie. Happy Saturday. No music. I'm just making sure. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I thought we would pull some cards and get some messages of clarity. I want to take a brief moment to show my gratitude and love to the viewers, my viewers, people who follow me, the people that we engage each other's videos and we talk back and forth. I'm sure you already know this, but in case you need a reminder, you are the light and the dark, and you have helped me on my path. Even though I don't need validation, it feels good to be seen. It feels good to be heard. It feels good to be understood, and to know that there's others like me out there that have suffered a lot of trauma, unfortunately. And so I love you all very much. Thank you for your support. It's always the ones on social media that support us the most. And I am eternally grateful for all of you. You know who you are. So thank you for all your content. I truly appreciate all of you very much. Alrighty. So I'm feeling a little feisty. So while we see what the witching hour wants us to know. I got all my witches decks. I got my deeper decks. I call them my deep dark decks that I love. Let's see what they have to say. Do I have my glasses nearby? Thank you to high vibrating ancestors, spirit guides, divine intent beings, and source of light energy. Can we please get some messages? Show us what we're gonna do here. Oh, here we go. Bum, bum, bum. Out the gate. Number 30, the blood moon. Justice. An eye for an eye. Actually, it's going to be more than that. Your ancestors, your spirit team, whatever it is that you believe in, your pillars, as I call them, your pillars, your guardian angels that are watching out for you, they are about to balance the scales for you. The energies that have been coming for you, the energies that have been creating a lot of chaos. People have been paid to create chaos in your life. Well, tell us something we didn't know. But Spirit is saying that, I did show the card, that things are getting ready to be weighed out. This one has, how many skulls is this lady carrying on this one? This one is 1, 2. There's 4 skulls on each one of them, and both of them are balanced right now. That, and actually in this beautiful high priestess, this crone is what I'm saying he's seeing, doesn't even need to see the receipts in anything, because he already knows, even being blindfolded, that the scales need to be turned in your favor. And also, the opposing forces don't see this justice coming. It's going to come like a thief in the night. I love it. Death. Well, it doesn't have to be literal, but, take what resonates. The eternal cycle begins here. You will notice, and you don't have to necessarily see someone's karma to know, you will feel the energy being lifted off of you. And I love this card. It reminds me of the butterfly effect for some reason. But even though that it looks like a moth that you kind of see through, actually. But it's like this eternal cycle is starting to begin. It's like you're going to recognize when the justice comes, or the karma comes, however you want to identify it as, that you're going to feel differently. You may not see it. And a lot of times people put on fake smiles and, they present very well because they don't want people to know what's going on in their life. They often will probably tell people that people are doing witchcraft on them and all that. And actually it's their karma, right? And so Spirit is saying that, notice how your energy, I got a beautiful energy candle here that I got from my local magical druid here. You'll notice that your energy will be changing. You will feel like a weight being lifted off of you. And that's going to be a little bit of a confirmation to know that your justice is coming. What else can you tell us about this, Spirit? Do we want to go? Okay, let's go with Earth and Bone. I love my Earth and Bone. What can the Earth and Bone tell us, please, Spirit? What is it about this apprentice, number 4, higher education, beliefs, wisdom. They weren't expecting you to gain higher knowledge and higher wisdom about what was going on around you. They wanted you to continue to feel like you were anxious. They wanted you to feel like you were depressed. They wanted you to feel like you were crazy. They wanted you to be unbalanced. But what you did was actually balance out your energy. You may, if you know this is for you, if you have started to ground yourself more to recognize what's your energy and what's not your energy. And Spirit is saying that you're doing the right thing. You're on the right path because of this higher education, this higher wisdom that you've gained. Though we never give props to the ops. It was because you chose to heal and grow that you gained this amazing wisdom of what was going on around you. Is that making sense? I love my witches through history. Let's get the witches through history. You can tell I want to use all these decks. They're out now, so yeah, this higher education, and this also may be pointing to, since it's the number 4, to start doing more research, to gain more knowledge about energies, about spell work, so you can combat it, not so you can do it. The serpent, transformation, rebirth, hidden knowledge. This is the earth element. Wow. That's what this transformation has been. We've been having transformation pop up in almost every reading, even though it's in a different context. Yeah, and they weren't expecting this transformation. They weren't expecting you to gain this higher knowledge. They weren't expecting you to learn some stuff. They weren't expecting you to connect with your higher power, your ancestors, and to dig deep into your roots to get this wisdom, to know what's going on. And it's like you have this hidden knowledge that they're afraid of. And this is why you may have felt a little bit more heavier certain times of the day, certain moon cycles, or just in general. It is because they're trying to prevent you. They're trying to block this hidden knowledge. They're trying to block this transformation. They're trying to block your rebirth. But they don't know it's already happened. And that's why they've been having the problems they've been having. Spirit is saying that there's death around this person. There's death around this person. Breathing, heart. They have problems breathing. It's interesting. Number 29, the woman. Let me make sure I can read this right. The signifying card for a woman, or the partner card for a man. These people that have been coming against you, it may be because the woman, this may be a married couple, and the woman is very jealous of you. If you're a feminine, if you identify as a feminine, and the woman may be very jealous of you. They may want your gifts and be throwing a temper tantrum, trying to be a slithery snake. This woman's a fake practitioner. She just kind of like is taking a few little classes here and there. She doesn't have a higher knowledge. This is 29. What else? Can you tell us about this woman, Spirit? Why is she significant? She's a kitchen witch. That's what Spirit said. She thinks she reads. She thinks she can read a few things in a book or do a Google. That's how Spirit, to Google on stuff and try to play into people's energy. That's why the death card came out, because now she's feeling the effects of it. You know, these people who just like Google some stuff, or they watch a few TikToks about magic and, whether they do love spells on people or they try to do death magic on people. Ooh, it's so funny, it's so funny. And then they come against you, a real one, and now they're feeling it. And that's why the death card is here. There's a death to all of this injustice. We're out of time. All the injustices that you have been experiencing. So please know that. The serpent is here because your transformation and you have this rebirth that's coming. I hope you're healthy and happy, full of joy, you guys. I truly do. May you love and be loved. Heal. So you don't harm. So you don't be one of these kitchen witches that don't know what the fuck they're doing. Have a good night.